All right, we're here at Comic-Con 2012, day 2, and I've made a purchase that, I'll be teased about for weeks, but quite frankly, who cares? These things are awesome. I'm here with David Westendorf.
That's right.
All right, yeah, I got it right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good pronunciation.
What can you tell us? What am I wearing, and what is happening in my head right now?
It's funny. Your ears went up when you pronounced my name right, so you're clearly focused. No, you were focused. What you're wearing is called Necomimi, and Necomimi is a brainwave cat ear, which is two oddly combined principles. It listens to your brainwaves, and what this sensor does is it senses the electrical signal that comes off of your forehead. It processes it on this unit, and then when the ears are in an upright state, it's an indication of you being very attentive. And when the ears are down, you're in a very relaxed state. And the third state is what we call the sport zone, which is when the ears twitch back and forth like this.
I've already experienced that while texting. My one ear was just going crazy. When I first put them on, I looked at my camera girl and I just went completely numb, down. And then somebody in a cosplay outfit jumped into the air and my ears just went, what?
Yeah, so very responsive.
Yeah, it's a strange feeling because it's not, because at first I was feeling a kind of a pull from the sensor, like something's, obviously reading, signals. Now I don't feel it. Like after a few minutes, it's kind of dissipating, and I've adjusted to it. What I'm still trying to adjust to is the fact that something's moving on my head. Like that's the weirdest part. The headpiece I don't mind. You don't really feel it after a bit, but it's when that happens, you suddenly go, wait, why did I just do that? Oh, I'm not focused on what I'm doing. My brain's going, Because I was also reading a zombie love story right now, and my ears were just all over the place, reacting to every individual synapse in my brain. But where did the concept come from? I mean, how you guys? I mean, obviously everybody knows girls like to wear cat ears, and some guys. And don't even look at me funny. But how? Obviously the technology, we've seen it in certain adaptations of it from Hasbro with the use of the Force toys that they had. And we've seen it in others, like what do you call it, CES and stuff like that, where they've had animals that can attach with a sensor attached to your finger, can feel your heartbeat, and they react to that.
Yes.
But how did you guys? I mean, obviously this is one of those concepts that you look and you go, oh, duh, that should have been the first thing we should have done with the technology. But obviously somebody in your group had to go, hey, why don't we do cat ears? Like, how did that conversation come about?
Yeah, so my company's called NeuroSky, and our technology is in a lot of the products that you just named. Oh, so
it's not even somebody ripped you off, it's you guys.
No, we're part and parcel, but where we tend to be is woven inside. So we're the brains, if you will, inside those devices. Mattel had the Mindflex, LucasArts had the Force Trainer, and so this one came from a Japanese company called NeuroWare. And they had, one of their inventors was a girl who had communication problems. She was very shy and didn't have the most graceful social skills. And she came up with Necomimi, sketched it out, and produced a video that was put up on YouTube. And they got about 2.5 million hits in a very short period of time. And my company saw the video and looked at it and were like, this is absolutely crazy. We have to build. It was a light bulb moment for us.
Yeah, exactly. And it's genius. I mean, honestly, I mean, for the fact that, I'm a kind of guy who doesn't even like to really dress up in costume. The idea of cat ears, she's made me cat ears for previous events because fans ask us to, wear either monkey ears or something for our company. And I'm always the guy going like, come on, I'm wearing a suit. I don't really want to. Then when we saw these yesterday, I was like, oh, those are kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. And then I stopped by Penny Arcade, and everybody in the booth are friends. I know them pretty well, and they're all wearing them. And I'm going, yeah, I'm gonna have to fit in now. I have to cave in and just go. And then when I put them on, and everybody's looking at me like, wow, where'd you get those? It's like the level of attention you get, even though obviously I'm not the only person walking around with them. But I think it's the fact that I'm 6'2", 200 and something pounds. I'm not a cute, little girl walking around with them. People are going like, "Whoa, that's kind of cool." Like, I'm making the acceptance level for you more mainstream. More mainstream, exactly. So, what can we expect to see? I mean, obviously, you've got custom ears, as you mentioned before.
I did, yeah. Somebody gave me these yesterday, and I was so gracious. So, what we're going to see, different colors, different materials, different form factors. The funniest one that I saw, you'll get a kick out of this, was Green Bay Packer fan with Wisconsin cheese wedges on his ears.
Oh, that's awesome.
We've made it. This is hilarious.
Yeah, you definitely made it. I would have thought you would have done the green and yellow ears. With cheese wedges was the second thought I had.
Yeah. So we'll see horse, we'll see devil's horns, we'll see antlers, we'll see licensed things like
now obviously
Mickey Mouse ears and
here's the box you want to look for here at Comic-Con. Now the one I purchased actually has the dog ear, cat ear, and devil's horns. That's a different line.
That was a collectible box. Yeah, we've continued to evolve the packaging just to make sure that we're sort of communicating exactly what it is. And so you bought the first gen. This is now the second gen.
Okay.
Technology is more or less the same. We've tweaked the algorithms just a little bit so that the attainment of the sport zone is a little bit easier. Okay. Other than that, everything's the same.
Fantastic. And I mean, where can people expect to see these in the near future? Just online, obviously?
Well, Yes Anime, for example, we have quite a few people that are selling it online. You can buy it at necomimi.com, and then we're rolling out in retail. There are a couple of museum stores that are carrying it, and then certainly by Halloween time, big costume, and then holiday, big gift time, we'll have more mainstream national distribution.
And like the big question, I guess, and especially for me, because I saw the black cat ears, and that was my first. I was like, where can I get them?
When?
When can I get the the actual made by you guys?
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have black out within about a month.
A month, fantastic. So I mean, honestly, like I said, this is got to be the first time I've ever bought a costume piece that costs me more, more than my cell phone right now.
Yeah.
And second, I'm enjoying the fact that I'm wearing them during an interview, and it's making it a little bit more interesting because people are going to be listening to us and just wondering what the heck's going through our brains.
Yep.
Because yours are calm and you're focused on your thing, but mine is just going wild because I'm trying to come up with the next question, the next topic.
You're kind of scattered like that.
Yeah, and you're kind of you're set. You're
I'm
zen.
in my zone. This is what I do.
Yeah, you know your
I
product.
love explaining about my technology.
Well, awesome. Any big message for the fans that maybe inspiration on ideas, some custom ideas I want to make?
Yeah, my inspiration to fans would be make your own ears. Get as wild and crazy as you possibly can. Enjoy it and go crazy.
Well, thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Comic-Con 2012, second day, and I'm already wearing cat ears.